It's all hard. Grit, grind.
Here at FedEx Forum on the day after the Game 7 loss, we got a chance to talk to some of the players. Here's what Mike Conley had to say about the season in general and what he has coming up for the offseason. Check it out.
Thank you, Mike.
Every time on Inside the NBA, whenever the Grizzlies are playing, Chuck blurts out, Mike Conley is the most underrated point guard in the NBA.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you know, playing in a small market, you know, what does it do for you to, you know, either feel like, you know, your name should be mentioned among the tops, or you know, to have Chuck kind of make sure that you get your props?
Well, you know, I do appreciate what Chuck does, you know, by even giving me a shout out. Even though I hear it every year.
And he yells it, man. He says it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on the time when where I go from underrated to just being rated, you know, somewhere. Rate me somewhere, because I don't know where underrated is right now. So, because, you know, I feel like I've put a lot of work in and done a lot to improve my game. So, you know, eventually I'll get there.
Does the whole Super Bowl pride in that, though, knowing that these guys are getting all the spotlights and they shine bright, but we're doing work?
Yeah, we kind of do. You know, we consider ourselves, you know, that blue collar kind of guy, you know, and because we don't get the treatment, the special treatment, the Hollywood treatment, or get many commercials or get on TV or anything. And we kind of just use it as motivation. We just say, hey, you know, we're gonna stay under the radar. We're gonna come up in, you know, January, February, sting these guys, and then you know, make them feel us.
You've had 4 pretty amazing years as a franchise. Looking forward, is it you're gonna have 4 more of these? Is it gonna get better? I mean, when you look at what's behind you and then what's ahead of you, what's ahead of you?
Well, even after last season, I say we're gonna get better. We're gonna keep getting better. I thought this team was even better than last year's team. But like I said, the other teams got better. You know, it's just you got to try to keep up, especially out here in the West. So I think our team's going to continue to get better. We're going to get more experience. I think even, you know, guys like myself, Mark, Quincy, you know, Tony, all these guys, we're going to get better. And we're going to come back and hopefully try to improve on a year that we had this year, and get off to a better start to, you know, so we're not stressing so much down the road.
One of the questions about this franchise was after the ownership changed, are they committed? Do you believe in this organization 100% now? I mean, have they proven to you that they're going to do what it takes?
Yeah, I believe 100%. You know, I think they came in with a goal, and they came in and not only had the players' best interest, but you know, the team, you know, just everybody's, you know, just going in and making moves that fit this team, fit the personalities of this team, going in and getting Courtney Lee and guys that can help change a season, and those are big time moves that made you feel like, hey, they really do care about winning and they want to win now.
So there's a trust level. As you even look forward to another offseason, there's a trust level that they're going to keep doing right.
Oh, there is. There's a trust level, and I'm excited because they keep us involved. You know, they'll call and ask what I think about this or what I think about that, and do I have any input? So
if you want to get rid of Zach, they'll say you want to get rid of that big bug up front.
Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Never that.
Can we quote you on that?
What do you want to get rid of that obstacle in there for you?
He'll never hear that come out of my mouth. But you know, those are the kind of things.
Ask. I mean, Jason will call you or whatever.
Yeah, and that's the most important, and you get that kind of level of comfort and communication. You know, going between player to management and even to ownership. I mean, it's unbelievable, you know, how they've kind of tied all that together.
You've talked about this team getting better, and you personally, I mean, from the time you signed your extension here to now, have gotten quite a bit better. Every year you've kind of had a new thing, a new move, some kind of new trick in the arsenal.
New do.
What do you need?
What's this summer?
Yeah. What do you work? What do you need to add to your repertoire?
Oh man, a new hamstring to start, but you know, that's something I'm gonna look at. You know, I think for me, obviously, I want to be better at everything. I thought I didn't shoot the ball as well as I had previous years, just whether it's from a 3 or having open opportunities off the dribble, mid-range. I feel like I had good opportunities, just didn't make them like I normally do. So I think just being in the gym, always being, you know, active, getting a lot of run in to where I'm playing games and game situations, and keeping me familiar with the court, you know, just would be big. And then and then through the summer I'll figure out what I need to get better at.
Durant said that was the toughest series the Thunder have ever played, including their final series against Miami. All the series that he's been in, it's the toughest one he's ever seen. Where does that series rank for you guys?
I think it's one of the toughest ones we've been in. Like we were saying just last night when we were on the plane, man, it felt like we played 16 playoff games already, and we were dog tired. It felt like, you know, we gave everything we had. I know both teams felt that way because we really beat up on each other. No game was easy. Every game, you know, lasted an extra 30, 40 minutes because of overtimes and stuff like that. So I mean, it was a hard-fought series, and that's what you want. You know, you want that kind of experience. You want to be able to play in those big-time games, and it was a lot of fun.
Mark was really aggressive last night. He knew he had to be. How much more does he need to do? And just be selfish, I guess.
Well, that's the thing with Mark. You know, you try to get him to be selfish. You try to get him to want to look for his offense, but he's such a team guy, man. He wants to make everybody else better. But I think there's times where he has to, you know, look off a guy and take the shot. And because him shooting the elbow jumper is a high percentage shot as compared to somebody else shooting a different kind of shot. So we're going to keep trying to get on him, you know, keep trying to change him a little bit and see if we can do it.
You want to tell him, look, you go out at the point and I'll go down in the post, and let's see how those rolls
Hey,
go.
that might be my summertime change. I'm going to go ahead and get my post game working. So.
What's the thing that will keep you awake at night from this year? What's the one thing that you could have done that you didn't that might have affected things a little differently?
Well, I think the game 6 here will be tough, knowing that the way we lost, more than anything, if we'd have lost the game and gave everything we had and just played our kind of basketball, it would have been fine. But the way we lost was the toughest thing to swallow. So I think that's what's going to stick with me. I know a lot of guys probably feel the same.